Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Right, would you like me to set up the match? Apparently your stream ended 77 seconds ago, Sitch.
Yes, but I started another one.
Yeah.
It's because I had to close
My
the
bad.
application. It automatically, like, says fuck you and stops the stream. So I hope that everybody that was on that stream realizes it, that I'm not coming back on that video, and, like, to come, you know, to this one. Oh, have you heard from them at all? You might want to call them.
I mean, I texted her earlier, and she said she hasn't heard anything. She'd keep me posted.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Oh.
Do you guys mind waiting a couple of minutes while we take the dog out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Do I want to do that yet? No, I don't want to do that yet. While we're waiting, I'm going to read character info, because why not? Claudette Morel. From the day that her parents gave Claudette her first science kit, she loved experiments. Her single-minded pursuit led to an early scholarship at a great college. It was a huge decision to leave Montreal, but the chance was too good to pass up. Her introverted nature means that chat rooms and forums are now her best source of social interaction. Her new favorite activity is to answer botany questions for others under her new moniker of Science Girl. Moniker?
Yeah.
That's weird. They could have just said, you know, her love of science, being a science girl, whatever. It's weird. One evening, during a long bus ride back from the city, Claudette took a stroll that would change her life. It only took a minute for her to get completely disoriented in the thick woods. She never found her way back. Her forum only started to wonder where she was a week after she stopped posting. Jake Park. Growing up the son of a wealthy growing up, the son of a wealthy CEO was always going to put pressure on Jake Park. When his brother graduated with honors from Yale, the pressure on Jake intensified. Jake wasn't just the academic type, but his father never really understood his refusal to embrace the expensive education he lavished upon him. Eventually, Jake rebelled by dropping out of school entirely. Now Jake lives off of the grid on the edge of the woods. It's been years since he spoke to his father, but his mother checks in once in a while. It was she who eventually called the police. The cops said that he got lost in the woods, and a search party looked for days, but gave up as the bad weather rolled in. Despite passionate pleas from his mother, they never resumed the search, and Jake went down in history as another casualty of the woods. Nia Carlson. Nia grew up in a small town of Hjo in Sweden. She had a happy childhood, even though her mom and dad worked hard. As the opportunity to move to the U.S. became a reality, she started acting out. Nia was forced to leave her friends and life behind. Nia shied away from what her parents considered normal. Instead, she took refuge in skate parks, and her tag, Mashtix, was seen more or less all over her new hometown. Nia made a sport out of tagging environment buildings, avoiding the fuzz and any other danger with her nimble cat-like abilities. Finally, Nia's parents became used to her disappearing for a few days on end. She may have gone too far when her friends dared her to tag the old Crotus Pren Asylum one moonless night, as she was never seen again. Oh, that's cool. They attached her story to a map. I didn't know that. Laurie Strode. You never know what really matters in life until you realize it might end soon. Laurie is one of those who just wants a quiet life in the suburbs, hanging out with friends, family, and maybe go on a date or two. Laurie is a typical teenager. You could pass her on the street and not think twice. She does her homework and is liked by her friends, teachers, and family. A simple night of babysitting turns into something that will forever change the course of her young life. A knife swooshing through the air. Swoosh. That's a fun word to say. Swooshing. Swooshing.
Swooshy.
Swooshing. Swooshing. Okay, swooshing through the air. Screams from afar. Noises that play tricks with her mind. But not Laurie. She's made something stronger. Something that won't give up. Oh, she's made of something stronger. I said she's made something stronger. I can't read today. Huh?
What'd she make?
I don't know. Maybe it was a fart joke. I don't know. Anyways. Ace Visconti. Ace Visconti is one charming guy. With his sharp Italian looks, gray-streaked hair, and silver tongue, he could pass for an aging 50s movie star. His heart has always belonged to the cards. From his roots as a poor boy in Argentina, he gamed, scammed, seduced, and smooth-talked his way to a life of luxury as a high roller in the land of opportunity. Despite money always having a way of slipping through his fingers, Ace always figured he could win more. What?
Have you guys figured out where you guys...
He never fulfilled that ambition. Eventually, he racked up too many debts with the wrong kind of people, and when they finally came to collect, Ace was nowhere to be found. No one knew who tipped him off, or where he fled to, but anyone who knew Ace Visconti can agree on one thing: he will survive against all odds.
Oh, so just now went the creepypastas.
Yeah,
Oh, Ace! Ace will survive! No, she was reading Ace's bio.
Yeah.
Is it? So I did like a creepypasta.
Aw, thanks!
Like
are you telling me that I could be a narrator for creepypasta?
That or you should never talk to anybody because your voice is creepy.
That hurt a little bit.
It was one of the two. Oh, interrogate him.
That was all him. What'd they say?
This is my last match because I need to phone my brother.
Kayla's like,
okay.
He's still deciding between Blue River or Evo. He hasn't picked one yet.
Well, he needs to hurry up and pick one. We're hungry. And I'd like to be home at a decent time. What?
I've got a hypothetical question for you.
No. 72. Blue.
You've got a sensible head on you, or you seem to anyway, from what I know for PSN. What would you do if you had a kid you were called to the school because your kid and another kid
let's say you had a boy, and the other kid was a girl, and they were showing each other things they shouldn't show each other.
Okay.
How would you deal with this?
Well, it depends. Is that child usually well behaved, or are they usually, you know, really badly behaved? Because that depends on how I would act.
They're usually very well behaved. He can be cheeky, but he knows not to take it too far.
If he's usually a good kid, then what I would do is I would sit down with him and explain to him respect about his body, respect about women's bodies, and what it could mean. You know, just give him the whys behind stuff and, like, really explain to him the impact that it could have, you know, on him later down the road, thinking that something like that is okay, and, you know, really just making sure that he understands that he should only be doing that stuff with, like, someone that he loves or cares about, or, you know, how it just depends on, you know, how the parent wants to parent the child and what kind of mannerisms they want the child to grow up to be. For instance, one of my someone in my family, let's just put it that way, someone in my family got caught in school. It was him and a group of boys, and they were in a high school, and they were, I'm getting really distracted. Oh yeah.
A couple of boys.
Well, there's a person flailing on the screen in the back of a bike. It's very distracting.
Mikey, you know you
Mikey!
need to get
There we go. Okay. So anyways, so the person in my family, it was, yeah, it's alright. The person in my family, he was in high school, him and 6 other boys were caught, sharing, they basically had, like, a collection of, inappropriate pictures of girls, and they were sharing them, and ended up sharing them, I think, online, or something like that, and the school handled it, you know, how the school wanted to handle it, but it was really just the fact of, like, you know, and he was really upset. They stopped and they explained to him, like, you know, the impacts that it has, and about respect and everything, and, like, he was really sorry, and he was actually crying about it, and I've never seen this person cry before, and, like, he was super upset. So, like, I've kind of, like, taken a book from that experience of, like, you know, if you yell and shout at a kid, it's really not going to make them do anything other than, like, close up, and it might create some personal issues with them on however they take you yelling at them, whether they, you know, eventually think that it's completely unacceptable, or they might be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyways, you know, because I'm mad right now and I want to defy my father or my mother. So instead, just sit them down and really just communicate the impact, the negative impacts that it could have by doing that, and teach them, you know, you want to have good respect for yourself, so make sure that you're not just, you know, doing that, and you want to show girls that you're, you know, gentlemanly, like, so that, you know, they're not just showing off their bits to you or whatever, and it, you know, girls will respect you more for doing that sort of thing. That's my opinion on it.
Hypothetically, I'll have this talk tomorrow. Yeah, I get a wee shock call today from the school.
Oh goodness.
Oh god. 8 years old.
Yeah, they start young.
Yeah, I know he's curious, so I'm gonna need to sit down and explain to him the importance of the places and why it should be shared between 2 people who care about each other and love each other.
Right.
And then when he's older, he can tap as much as he wants, he can show it to as many girls as he wants. In fact, what I would say to him is if this was like, what is it, 8? If this was 10 years later, I would have gave you a high five.
Right, right.
Guys, I've got a heartbeat.
Alright.
I'm in the bottom of the house.
I'm by the shack doing a gen.
Mom and Kayla are in town. Casey's taking a shower. We're gonna go to Evo, and Dad's gonna text me when they leave.
Okay.
Anyone Okay.
I honestly wish it had been for a rover, but that's fine. 'Cause I don't like Evo's food. It's all weird food.
I know why she's here. There's a hex totem here.
Well, it's not Hex Ruin.
Can someone pop a gem or something? Thank you, Mikey.
It's the Trapper, by the way. He's on me.
I'm on his totem. He might leave here going after this. This is probably because I will go.
I'm gonna go down, I think. Where the heck is he at?
Oh, he's on
He's
top,
upstairs. He's upstairs, Sage. You're okay, you're okay. You see you, I'm coming to you, Sage. I've got empathy on. Empathy 3, I can see you. Right, I'm behind that tree, so.
Where is it?
He's got underground presence and distress and on.
Yeah, I was wondering. Because it's literally, it sounded like he was right on top of me, but then I looked behind me and I was like, he's not even with me, like what the hell?
Remember to check windows and infinite. Like he's trapped at the top of these stairs. You okay, Mikey?
Yeah.
Has he left you alone?
Nope.
I see you. He hit the wall next to you. Nice!
Oh no, you sandbagged me, Mikey!
He's got a pallet here. Straight up.
He left me.
I don't know where he is, it's confusing me.
He's checking closets. He's chasing someone else. Whoever was watching.
He's an idiot. Okay, he's lost me. I'm only blinded on one. Just watching Mikey get on the Roman circle. Oh fuck, I fucked up.
he's checking someone else.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what you get for doing my trap. On my trap.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted it.
You never asked.
That is true.
Yeah, if I went there now,
I'm a coming, buddy.
Really far away, Cloud.
Yep.
I can probably run around for a little bit.
it's you get a flashlight watching.
Yeah.
Have they left?
No. It's funny, because apparently me and Kayla were texting them
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, and he texted us both back in a group chat and was like, just want to let you know how weird and similar you guys are.
What do you mean?
He was talking to both of us.
Well
Told
done,
us
mate.
info and all the stuff. We both responded with okay, cool. At the same time.
Oh!
Alright. I can't do this right now. Nah. What?
There's another one here.
Oh, okay. Where?
Where did you go? Can you hear it?
Where did I go? I have no idea.
Shit!
Oh my god, no!
I'm not gonna make it!
Have you already been hit twice?
No, Cloud's not been here. I'm hoping he comes to pick you up, Mikey.
No, I blinded him.
You're a bit lazy, sure. Yeah, he's coming back, Mikey. Let me try and blind him, okay? Oh, wait a minute, he's lost you.
Cloud, you need to heal up. Mikey, by any chance do you have adrenaline? Nope. I'm getting this door
Love you,
open
buddy.
closest to you guys.
Who's upstairs?
I'm blinded him for a long period.
Shit. can't tell which one of you is getting. It's underneath.
Yep, it's Jason for me.
You think of me.
Whoa, he is blind as fuck.
Hey, buddy.
Let me exit.
Oh no! What the fuck? I fucking hate it when it does that shit. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm coming to.
I'm coming.
He's not on me. It's just irritating. You pull down a pallet and it puts you on the other side of the fucking pallet.
The John Cena trick. The army of whites in the air here.
Back to searching for this. The other escape door is, yeah, I'm looking for the hatch. The other escape door is by the shack. It's partially opened, but as soon as you blinded him, he came right over there.
I'm taking a look. I'm back on it. Got the outside
To trap the exit.
Oh, I found the cage. It's in the broken place.
Where the basement is, or the other one?
No, the other one. I just saw you run past me. Oh, over here.
Oh, cool.
Flashlight
Thank you.
died.
Oh, he's near.
My boulders at that.
Oh yeah.
No.
I pointed him. I pointed at him before I left.
Mikey, if you can, go ahead and escape for me, bud. Did they say how long they were gonna be? Alrighty. Did they make it sound like it was gonna be sometime soon? Okay. Alright, well guys, this is it. Thank you for those watching the stream. I'll be back later tonight. Peace.